Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Makeup Monday, and as I am going to say again, because I did not realize when I filmed it that I was going to make an intro. Actually, I did. I lied. I just forgot. I'm not used to making intros. I used to just jumping right into it. But I wanted to make an intro this time. So this is adding another $10 to the already $30 of makeup we have, and I actually upgraded to a new concealer, and I added a tool. So stay tuned to if you want to see how that worked out and what I used. Just stay tuned. It is Makeup Monday, and we are doing another episode of my $10 a week series. Yeah, it's a series. Okay, and we have gotten up to 30, so today we are up to $40. And this is where it gets kind of exciting for me because we kind of pretty much have a full face. I do gotta get a brow product. Oh, I keep forgetting brows. But pretty much everything else we already have. So right now we are upgrading. And yes, I still haven't got the brow product, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the brown shadow to do my brows. But what we did get, I'm really kind of excited about. So I will show you what we did get. It did actually come up to around $12. So my apologies that it went over. I know there's areas in everybody's budget that you can always scrimp and save, and or okay, for 2 days I won't get that McDonald's coffee, or for 1 day I won't get a Starbucks, or for 2 days I won't get sodas from the vending machine. So there's always, a way to scrimp and save $1 or $2 extra. We have a sponge. This is the e.l.f. sponge. It is $4. I have never used it. I don't know how well it is or how good it is, or how bad it is, but this is a sponge. We have a sponge to apply our makeup. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. And I have exchanged, or I have upgraded to the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and this is actually one of my favorite concealers. I love this concealer. I think this is my third one actually, and I was due for a new one, ironically enough. But I remember watching a YouTube video that suggested, or not even suggested, they were using it. They were like, and the concealer that I'm using is and I was, so I got it and I fell in love with it. It is really, really good. Really good. So what I'm going to actually do for this video is I'm going to apply my concealer and my foundation on film, but then I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup off camera and then come back and show you the finished product. So, and then we will discuss things. So, but anyway, how is everybody? I'm trying to be a little more professional, still me. I'm gonna still joke and cut up, because that's just who I am, ain't no changing me. I'm 45 years old. Come on now. Do you really think you can change me? No. Come on. But editing and trying not to stuff like that. That's what I mean by professional. I'm trying not to do that so much. I'm still doing it. I'm still going to do it, but I'm working on it. And I think you're going to like the quality of the videos, especially if you will go back and watch the very first one when I did my very first $10 one. That was my very first video. Yeah, it was something. It's amusing. You should watch it merely for the amusing. I was going to say aesthetic. There is no aestheticness to it. To the amusement, for your amusement. So I actually do a lot of this one because it just feels like the applicator doesn't put on enough. It is a decent foundation. I know there are many beauty gurus that actually love this. I think it's one of Tati's favorites. It's Jeffree Star's, I believe it's Jeffree Star's favorite. One of his favorites, I should for as far as for drugstore foundations. You see the dots, they go. Look at that. I don't know if you remember how small that was beforehand, but look at that. Holy cow. We're going to see, and oh, it actually is soft. I thought I remember somebody reviewing these and not liking it and saying that they were just a little too rough, a little too soft. No, yeah, they said it was a little too rough, a little too hard. Like it really pounced their face in. And my goodness, that is an amazing sponge. Perhaps they upped their formula. This is a new one. I don't know, but I just really remember this. Because I was like, well, you know, for $4, what can you say? But for $4, look at that. And it is practically done. It is almost completely, I'm just doing the little finishing touches. I will say it does feel like that might have been their complaint. Maybe that they had to use more product because it does actually absorb a little bit too much. Which, you know, I could see that because it is actually, it seems to be pulling it off of my cheeks just a little bit too much. Because I know this foundation is a little bit better coverage than what it's giving. But just add a little more, and then when I go to put the concealer on, I will take care of that. And yeah, I do. I know many beauty gurus do. Excuse me. Do not do their eyelids, but even with foundation on, do my eyelids or my under eyes. I've even used a foundation on my eyelids, especially like when I'm doing a really, really quick natural, no, not even natural, just a really quick natural look, like out the door in 5 minutes or less type of thing. Ooh, excuse me, I have the hiccups. And we still need a primer. Don't worry, it's in the works. I sing. Excuse me. I sing better than that. I sing a lot better than that. Nope, I'm not going to show you. Alright. I'm going to start using a mirror for this. Because, holy cow, it's never been this difficult to get off. There's no tape there either. It's just stuck on. Seriously? Seriously, maybe there is. But you wouldn't think so because of the fact that it's in a, and there is. There is. Why would you put plastic in plastic? That just makes no sense. But there certainly is, because it's coming off. Hold, please. Got it. All right, let's do the twisty twisty. I think this is probably the only drawback, having to do this. But once you do it once, it's good for like 4 or 5 uses, and then you do it again. It's good for another 4 or 5 uses, or 6 even sometimes, depending on how much you use. We got product up there. Yep. We have product. A little bit more. A little bit more. All right. I don't know why I started on my nose. For some odd reason, that seemed the place to start. Don't ask me. Oh my goodness. There is the youngest and the loudest. I can hear them whispering. It's too cute. I just had them be quiet so I can finish recording this. And then I'm going to do the rest off camera anyway, but it's too cute. I can hear them. They're whispering. Shh, be quiet. She's recording. I love my son. He is my best bud in the whole world. I'm going to put a little bit more on my eyelids. I like going to get that base, but right now we're not doing that anyway, but I am going to get that base, but I am a typical, yeah, I'm a typical concealer for the eyelids. Been using it since the dawn of time. I think if I really want my look to work, I do use a eyelid primer or eyeshadow base, because it doesn't cancel, it just keeps it from straying and drifting, you know, stay don't stray from Benefit. And then there's a good one from Urban Decay and one from Too Faced, and I got Too Faced. I think I have a sample size from Urban Decay, which I plan on getting the big size one day. But yeah, those don't cancel out veins and stuff, so I don't use them as often, but I do need to use them for work. I know, right? I ramble. So, okay. As you can see, oh my gosh, now they're loud again. Well, anyway, I'm going to do the rest off camera anyway, but as you can see, foundation and concealer applied, and now I'm going to go off camera and apply the rest. So I will see you in a bit. Back with full face of makeup. I got everything on. I'm going to go through and list the, you know, products and where I put it and everything, because I don't want you to think I'm cheating and not cheating. So I have one eyeshadow brush. I put, hold on, let's open this sucker up. I put this all over the lid, that really coppery color all over the lid. I defined it with the brown, and I put the brown on the crease as well. Then I went in, and I still need some cheek color, so we need to do that first too. And then I smoked the brown down below, and I also lined with my Wet n Wild brown eyeliner above and below on my waterline. Then I topped it off with my mascara, and that was it for the eyes. Then I used my Rimmel bronzer with my Wet n Wild brush, and I just used the kind of the edge just to get that really defined look, if you will. Can't think of the words. I'm an author and I can't think of the words. It's really subtle, but it does a good job. I think it does a good job for the price you're paying for it, which is $4. So seriously, it does a good job. And then I took the also really lightly along the edge of the brush, I highlighted nose, cheeks, up on top of my brows, a little bit on my chin. So we got some highlight going on. Now I'm going to use this again because it's the only brush I have. And I'm going to try to open up this, and I'm going to add a little bit of cheek color. Because I think I've been liking wearing blush. I know I said that in another video that I was never a blush fan, but this year, I don't know. I know it's a common trend amongst the elite to like blush, and I think it just got started this year, maybe 2018, but really it's kind of opened my eyes, and it does make a real big difference. So, and I just dab it because this is pretty intense color. It's got some pigment to it, so yeah, that one really did. So we can smooth that out a bit.
Oh my God, Chris, I can't kill yourself.
Believe it or not, that is more scratching than it is pigment on that side. So it will kind of calm itself down. But there, we got some blusher on. I got to. It's gonna end up wonky later though. But that's all right. I'm not going anywhere. There you go. There you go. Alrighty. So we added the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer and the humongous sponge. I like this sponge. $4. Come on now. Seriously, no. You can't throw a stick at that. That is awesome. That's what a friend of mine used to say. But anyway, seriously, good. It's all dirty because I used it, but it's a good sponge. I'm going to keep on using that. $4. I need some new ones, so $4. I'm going to say it probably a couple dozen times. So that completes this video, and we are moving on in 2 weeks to $50. And stay tuned to see what I add to it. I would love it if you leave me a comment down below and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell and give it a thumbs up if you like this. And that is about it for this video. Have a great day. I will see you all in the next video. Thanks.